Phew. Need some of that. Need some of that water. Gotta drink some damn water, man. Gotta drink your water. But what's going on, y'all? TGIF, thank goodness it is Friday. Yo, Dub, we back at it. Hey, Dub, I am gonna call you later. I got your math, man. See, we out of order. I got your math. And I'll hit you up and we'll get the meter together. But what's happening, brother? You know, Sports Talk Network. Seem like we running 24/7. So just everybody out there in the YT streets and community, let's look out for more to come from Sports Talk Network. Got the superstar Sports Talk Network in the building. Got one of my favorite content creators, my man Kano Loco, one of the realest in here. Saludos, Grand Rising. I want to talk about a little something slightly a little different from the sport of boxing, because there's a lot of stuff that's going on, but one of the biggest topics that's going on that cannot be ignored is what's going on in Hollyweird. You know, Hollyweird swinging. It's a lot that's going on in Hollyweird. You think we got a lot of goofy stuff going on in the sport of boxing. We do, but I want to talk about something a little different, because this is what is shaping the way that things are hitting as far as the music industry goes right now. The music industry is in shambles. Hollywood is just about in shambles right now. If y'all look at everything that's been going on, there's a lot of things that's going on. It's like the London Bridge falling down. A lot of people would say, what's been happening in the entertainment world, they foreseen it. They got signs. This is the day that we really seeing modern day Babylon finally burned to the ground. There was a great hip hop song that predicted, and the song was put together way before its time by Big Daddy Kane, Chuck D, and Ice Cube, called "Burn Hollywood Burn." If you're a hip hop head and you just as old as I am, you know about that song. And they was talking about those things in that song back then, around what, 89, 90. I think around 1990, Burn Hollywood Burn, and Kane, Chuck D, and Q. They was talking about the things that was going on in the industry then and things that go in the industry now. So I know we've been keeping up with a whole lot of boxing, but yo, I'm telling y'all, this Sean Diddy case. This Sean Diddy case is I'm telling you, it's one for the ages. I'm gonna give y'all my honest opinion. I think that this trial should be open to the public, because there's so much that's going on with this damn trial. And of course, you know, you got your worshipers, you got your idolizers thinking that these people of power, when they get in that position, that they're not doing anything wrong. Remember, they think that these athletes and superstars, they think that these people are other than human. They are making freaking human. They gonna make mistakes. They made mistakes. Matter of fact, they're gonna make the worst and biggest mistakes, because they say more money, more problems, which is true. When you got more money, everything that happens in life, it happens on a higher scale, from partying to good, to bad, the in between, the ugly, the disgusting, all that happens on a higher level. See, more money, more problems. Money don't solve every damn thing. Money brings a lot of wickedness to you. You know, people change when they get money. You know, people become very, how can I say, well, with the men mainly, the men, they turn into fucking gangsters out of nowhere. Guys that never probably would do a punch in their life, probably never got a scratch on their face. They get this damn money, and that's thing, you know, they running the world and stuff, and they act like they untouchable. When we know they very touchable, because they like putting oil all over their goddamn body, but acting like they untouchable, but I'ma mind my business. They get in these positions and they got this money. See, I don't submit to money. This is one thing that I don't do. A lot of people praise money. Some people think the money makes dumb. They think Your finances should do all the talking and the rating for you. Let me tell you something. Money don't make you. It shouldn't. You should make money. Money shouldn't be making you. If money make you, then you's an effed up individual. And that's why you got all these crazy people in Hollywood that has money. And with the money comes power. Because we know some of the most powerful people in the world is some of the softest motherfuckers that ever walked the planet Earth, but because they got money. They the softest mother effers in the goddamn world, but because they got this, and they had you thinking they could do so much of this, and they can't even do that at all. They can pay somebody to do it. That's showing Diddy Combs right there. This guy running around and doing all the type of stuff that he been doing to people. That's because of the money, and he yelling and stuff like that. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I would have been beat the brakes off with dude. I would have been beat the brakes off with dude. And the things that he's been getting away with, the things that this man been doing, got these people thinking that he's some sort of God or whatever, and they forget that this man is a human being. They forget the fact that's all you got to do is raise your hands and hit him with an eye order to put his punk behind in order. And this is men doing this. Ain't no damn way that somebody that got all this damn power that's the same sex as me, I'm gonna wanna do some things that's strange for some change for a fucking man to do because a man got money. Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn how much money you got, homie. Man, I don't care how much money these dudes have. Never gave a fuck. Just like the biggest drug dealers and all that. Ain't no man in this world that's gonna have so much money that's gonna make me act like a bitch towards them. Ain't no fucking way I'm gonna start acting softer than myself because this man got money. Oh, he got money. Get the fuck up out of here. I'm a goddamn man and I got my own damn sack of nuts. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no goddamn money in the world gonna make me as a fucking man submit to another man for a damn thing. You can't put no price on this because this backside say do not fucking enter and it's not for sale. It's not up for negotiation. I don't give a damn about none of that. I don't care. Oh, I'm gonna bend over. I don't give a damn what you feel about me later. I'm gonna have millions later on and you ain't gonna be able to sleep at night because of them damn millions because you got to worry about how you got those damn millions and these damn fools, they get this money and they doing all this tough guy stuff and all that. And most of these gangster rappers done bent over and got oiled up for the man. I'm just saying. How the hell you as a goddamn man could go to sleep that motherfucking night and look in your children's motherfucking eyes every morning that you get up knowing that the way you got that money is by letting somebody dig all up in your chocolate factory, man. Get the hell up on out of here. Ain't that much money in a mother effing world for me to do anything like that. It won't be a drug in a motherfucking world that I can get hooked on and make you say, man, I suck your dick for a cheeseburger. Get the fuck up on out of here. You gonna suck the barrel and you gonna feel the power from the damn click. That's what you're gonna do. That's what you're going to do. But see, here's this thing. See, the new gangster shit out here in the damn world of Hollyweird is, you know, be a man or all fucking men. Do something strange for some goddamn change. You got all these dudes running around and they did all this stuff. It really bent the freak over. Like, this is some strange things that's going on. And then some of these guys have the nerve to try to avoid it. Meek Mills, oh yeah, he got plunged all up his damn booty. So what? He's from fucking Philly. Yeah, I know he's from fucking Philly. But yeah, he got plugged up his damn booty. They do something strange for some change and it ain't always got to be no damn females. Did y'all hear that one of his new accusers? Did you hear that one of his new accusers is a male and the dude talked about that? You know, Puffy made him perform fellatio, right? And then Puffy dropped the load in the dude's mouth and then told the dude to act like a squirrel. He better not have a drip falling out of his mouth. I'm not making this up, and this is one of the photographers. Ain't no damn way in the world I'm gonna be doing something like that for any opportunity, okay? James Brown got a song called I Don't Want Nobody. to give me nothing, but open up the door and I get it myself. I'ma say it again. James Brown has a song called I Don't Want Nobody to Give Me Nothing, but open up the door and I will get it my goddamn self. And y'all sitting out here praising these dudes, this, that, and the other, and think they high up. Let me tell y'all something. Ain't none of these favorite, so-called black entertainers that's millionaires or billionaires, ain't none of them self-made because they had to get down with the get down to get in to be on the winning side. I'm just saying. There's a lot of going on. There's a lot of people's lives that been messed up with this whole Hollywood shit. It's a whole bunch of mess, and you got a bunch of grown-ass men sitting up there acting like they men are all men. These motherfuckers is just as crooked can get. But there's nothing manly about that. Nothing at all. And you just gonna do anything in the world so you can feel like to enjoy the riches. This is some really sick ish that's going on, and people think this stuff ain't happening. Just like with the Cassie thing. Now, a lot of people think this whole thing is behind Cassie. For those who might be in attendance and think that Cassie's the one that started this shit, I'm gonna tell you, you're very incorrect. You're incorrect. Don't give Cassie that much motherfucking credit, okay? Don't give Cassie that much credit because she don't need it. Cassie don't need that much credit. See, what people realize, Cassie lawsuit, it was a civil suit. It had nothing to do with the criminal lawsuit. She went for the money. She was put up. She was told to go for the money, to go for the civil lawsuit. But when the evidence came up from, Puffy smacking her around the hotel hallway and all that, that's when it became more so, they just used it as evidence. See, they don't know what they talking about. See, this man has been being watched for years, people. He has been watched for years, and he was in here. We got people that's lifetime criminals, former convicts and convicts. We know that when it comes to a damn RICO, okay, when it comes to a RICO charge, this shit just didn't happen overnight. That means that they've been watching that ass for decades. See, they got people thinking that they just started this, and then they want to use the attack of the black man to try to get us on their damn side. No, you're not going to do that to me. You're not going to sit here and fool me. So, be for your people, be for my people. How can I be for my people when this man is ruining our people? And then want to sit up here and try to do this color code stuff, which it don't mean shit. They want to act like they really give a damn about so-called black people when it's convenient for them, or when they need the black people, they need to care about them. But the whole time, you tearing your own people down. You tearing your own people down, and then you want me. And you want the rest of the world to have sympathy for you and acting like you so damn innocent. None of these people are innocent. Hey, did y'all know they looking for Aaron Hall right now? This shit is serious. I'm gonna give y'all the latest. They looking for Aaron Hall now if y'all didn't know about it. And the reason why they looking for Aaron Hall, because remember, a lot of y'all been on YouTube enough. Years ago, Aaron Hall went on Vlad TV all coked up and everything on Vlad, and he told on himself. So people thinking that none of this stuff is happening, no Diddy's all innocent. Well, there's a goddamn tape out there with Aaron Hall in the video with Vlad when he told on his goddamn self. And then the crazy thing about it is some weird stuff going on. These dudes be doing some little weird stuff. I call it too many pickles in a goddamn jar. So Aaron Hall, if y'all don't know about it, let me just hook y'all up with the hookup real quick. Hollyweird. So Aaron Hall went on Vlad, and Aaron Hall's a wild dude. If y'all go back and listen to the lyrics of certain songs, then you know what Aaron Hall was really talking about. A lot of these songs that we be liking, people, a lot of these songs, if you really slow down, take 2 steps back and kiss yourself like James Brown and really listen to those lyrics, Oh, some of these lyrics that we like to make love to our wife off and get it in on, they some real creepy ass songs at the end of the day. But I'm gonna continue with Aaron Hall. So he went on Vlad. So y'all know about the video. He went on Vlad and talked like, yeah, man, you know, I'm a bad man. You know, he's sitting up there, you know, I'm a bad man, you know. Man, listen, man, they know what time it is with me. Here, Puffy you know, I let him see my manhood. You know, I'm just walking around, I just let it hang out like welcome to Zamunda or something. Yeah, they seen it. Yeah, they matter of fact, they watch me put the work in. Yeah, they see that I'm packing. He's talking about men seeing his goddamn meat. I ain't watching no man's meat. But this is what he was saying, you know, they know I'm hung strong like it was a bunch of women watching. Not much, bud. I'm glad it's Friday. You know, he said, yeah, you know, they, man, look, I'm hung low. You know what I'm saying? They know what I'm looking. Yeah, they know how I am. And then it said that he knocked it. He didn't actually say that he actually scraped the female in front of him because he made it seem like it was a little chick that was there, and you know, she was down for the get down, but everybody else was acting too scared to jump at her. So Aaron Hall said since they was, you know, playing around with it, you know, I had to pull out, you know, what hangs down to the motherfucking kneecap, like an elephant trunk, and I had to put on a show in front of these dudes. You know, I had to show them how they supposed to, you know, take a chick to Pound Town. I'm not making these words up. This is what my man Aaron Hall said, so he told on himself. He told on himself. So people still thinking this shit ain't true. And guess what? Now listen. Shout out to everybody that's in there. I'm just on fire right now. You know, it's Friday and I like talking about these topics. You know what I'm saying? So I'll get the roll call respectfully in a minute. And dig this, right? So this is what happened. So in that lawsuit, it was supposed to be, the girl was supposed to be 16 years old at the time. I'ma say this too, I'm a fair shooter. Because I'm the type, I'm gonna, you know, I'm scratch my head a few times and I'm like, can we really take the side of the damn victim? Because everybody that plays victim ain't really a victim. So what I am saying, well, all the things that these guys, these men did do, and that they are straight guilty for. At the same time, I know there's some things that they're not guilty of. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure some of these things was agreed upon. So let me move on with it. So mind you, in most states in the U.S., the legal age of consent is 16 years old in most states. So mind you, this girl was 16, so you 16 years old, baby girl. Why are you somewhere at 16 years old and you're around a bunch of men that's older than you? And it shouldn't have been that easy for Aaron Hall or Diddy or anybody for them to take you any damn where. So you had to be somewhere and be kind of comfortable for your little hot ass, and I'm gonna call her a hot ass, okay? For your little hot ass had to wind up being in a position that you got yourself in. Now they come out with this Me Too shit. You done held this secret all this damn time. You done held this secret. You know you really liked it when you got ran down by Aaron Hall and who else did? Cause come on, this happened back in the early 2000s, so why you wait all these damn years? Then to come out and say something, I was violated. You was violated when and how? Cause see, let me tell y'all something. Let me ask y'all a question real quick, right? So they say that older people are perverts because they pursue and they like younger women or younger men. Okay, so if older people liking the younger, then what makes the younger that likes the goddamn older? See, it gotta be two ways to this ish. There's no double standard here. So everybody, all these little 16 and 17 and 18-year-olds and probably some 15s, all of them ain't goddamn motherfucking innocent and all of them ain't victims. Some of them are and some of them are just not. So this young lady, she was 16. So the way that she said it, you know, she was just hanging out and back where you could be around the entertainers and everything, and he was just supposed to went and snatched her ass up and took her upstairs and started just doing anything to the girl in front of Sean Diddy Combs and freaking Jodeci. Yeah, okay. But then she turns around, then she come back and say, no, take Jodeci out of it. They didn't do anything. But why did you wait all these years, young lady? Why did she wait all these years just doing the building? See, I call it even. Cause now listen, I don't think that they blackballing the dude because he's a piece of shit. Yes, he is. He been doing all that shit that he learned from Clyde Davis, that he learned from Quincy Jones, that he learned from Barry Gordy, that he learned from Lyle Cohen, and all of those dudes. Those dudes are freaks. Okay, those men are freaks, okay? If y'all know any history about Hollyweird, I'm telling you, man, a bunch of queer-ass, goddamn, crazy-ass men put Hollyweird together, and that's why you got all this. You got the men using what they got to get what they want. They use their bodies in Hollyweird more than a damn woman. Think about that for a second. I'm gonna drink some of this H2O. Smash the like button, baby. Coffee donuts for grown-ups. We talking about Hollyweird right here on the Sports Talk Network. Shout out to everybody that's coming through, man. Coming through. Ash in the building. Uncle on fire. Bro on fire. Whatever I am to you, I'm on some other ish this morning because I needed to get this out because it ain't too much for me to be excited about boxing, and everybody been doing a great cook on boxing all week, so I just wanted to talk about something a little different to throw some flames out there to get your Friday started. So look, right? So mind you, she's 16 years old. Once again, what your little 16-year-old ass is backstage or where the hell you was at for these so-called entertainers to be able to watch you get anything done to you or do anything to you if you didn't leave a damn public setting. See, I know. See, one thing about me, I know because I lived that experience before. So I know how it is on the road. That's why I don't understand why these damn evil-ass men gotta drug these damn females up and do all type of shit to them to get some cuckoo from them. You don't even have to do none of that. I wasn't even on the level as these guys were. These guys are when I was a professional hip-hop dancer for 3 years. And that shit came easy. You hear me? It came easy. Listen, it came easy. So when they put up when you hear these stories about how these entertainers out here raping these young girls, you know, at their will, and then they either roughhousing them or they fucking sedating them. You don't have to do that. Like I said, as a professional hip-hop dancer for 3 years, the pussy was too fucking easy. It was so damn easy, you had to turn the shit the fuck down sometimes. You don't let the money power thing get you. Because let me tell you something about me. If you started getting these girls when you got money, then you ain't really a pussy magnet. You ain't really a coochie magnet. And most of these ugly ass fucking goddamn dudes, if they didn't have the career that they had, they probably wouldn't have half of the woman that they got. Most of these men, most of us right here, probably done bag better women than they the motherfucker goddamn bag on a regular damn basis. And I'm speaking from experience. Like I told you, I was just a hip hop dancer. I wasn't making a whole lot of goddamn money, but that road life is too easy. They ain't got to drug nobody unless they're fucked up in the head. They ain't got to rape no damn body unless they really fucked up in the goddamn head, because it's too damn easy. And guess what? When it's so easy for you to do, sometimes you get some of these females that's around that don't want to be banged on. They just want to be around. So listen, if you on that time as a man, I don't care if you're in Hollyweird or you in the goddamn hood or not. Now you pour something to the crib or you take a joint out or whatever and you want to take her to Pound Town, but Shorty don't want to go to Pound Town, then let Shorty go about her motherfucking goddamn business because she don't want to get pounded on. I don't care if you spent the little money to buy her something to eat, you little whack-ass goddamn trick. Oh, you want to throw something in the drink so you can loosen her all up and get all comfortable and take advantage of her. You's a chump for that. And I don't respect no man that has to do that the woman just to get in between they goddamn ass crack. That's some whack ass shit to me. And like I said, most of these goddamn dudes, they get up there and they taking advantage because they never thought they would live that lifestyle. And most of them can't get women on a damn regular basis. Why you think they do the things that they doing? You don't have to rape or drug these damn females. Like I said, I was a fucking dancer. Listen, it ain't about me, but I'm gonna make an example and I'm gonna keep it on with the topic. When I was dancing for 3 times Dope, the greatest man alive and all that, he would tell you his goddamn stuff. I'm not making it up. I'm not trying to make Crush seem like something in front of y'all. I was getting more pussy than he was, and he was the fucking rapper. I'm not making this up. He would tell you they self. 3 times Dope, all 3 of those dudes would tell you they damn self. Man, when this dude was dancing for us, this dude had all the damn chicks. You don't have to do none of that. That's all you got to do is have them come back to the hotel room and you just chill the fuck out. Now, if they don't want to give you none, then if you need some, then you can go get one that's going to want to do it. There's going to be some that's going to be down with it if they ain't down with it. But if not, so what? Have them around any goddamn way. You shouldn't want to try to dip your stick in every damn thing any damn way. But this Hollyweird shit, and you got these people out here idolizing Puffy, Sean Combs, and they keep talking about the attack of the black man. But what about the attack of the black man on his own damn people? What about the attack of the black man raping the black queen? What about the black man attacking and drugging the black queen? I don't want to hear none of that about the attack on the black man. When attack on black people come from their own people even more than anybody else. Come on with the nonsense. Come on with the nonsense. I don't want to hear that shit no more. See, y'all be killing me. I'm black and I'm black and I'm black and I'm black. I'm sick of that shit. Y'all gonna use that as an excuse? Oh, attack of the black man. Everybody's motherfucking lying. This is the reason why these assholes still got the mindset and think they can get away with it and do what they want to do to people that just want to be up on a higher level or want to be in the same hemisphere as them. But then they make them do all these landulous fucking goddamn things. Just to fit in, just to get in. And then you're going to sit down and say, oh, that's not happening. Yes, it is. The men sell their bodies and get their bodies up more than the damn women do. They really do. And it's a shame because a lot of lives has been destroyed since this whole situation. So now let's go back to what I was saying about Aaron Hall. So the young lady, Yellow, right? Yellow. Yes. The young lady came out. This young lady that was 16 years old at the time when this happened, she just came out and she's been trying to serve Aaron Hall his lawsuit papers for since 2023. Now it's 2025. Have a good one. Okay, you too. It's 2025 now. This violation happened back in the early 2000s. So we talking about she was 16 years old at the time. So now she's in her early 30s. So now she's coming out and she talking about she's putting out this lawsuit. Now she wants to get paid for it. But you waited all these years and then they're gonna come out with the stories. Oh, you know, I didn't really have the heart for all these years. So it took you all these years. It took you 5, 10, 15, 20 years to finally get the build up to say you want to say to the world that this man done something to you. Man, that's the most weakest goddamn move. It is. So all these people are not victims. If anything, some of them victimize themselves. I'm gonna say it again. Every last one of them are not a victim, but probably they victimize them damn selves. But what about the people who didn't consent? What about the people who was being drugged? What about the people that was being threatened to do these sexual acts at any time and anywhere for anybody? What about those? Those the people we should be worrying about. Those the people, those things that really happened to them. Without them, they being forced. They was scared. You know, this man had these people scared straight. You know, his aura was scared of the average person that don't know better. So that's why it was easy for Puffy to scare people, because it's aura. See what I'm saying? But he's really a punk. He's really a damn punk. He was the type of dude that was being bullied his whole damn life, and then he come up some kind of way, and then, you know, he makes shift. He switch it around. He switched gears. Now he's in power. He's one of them. He's always been one of them. You know what I'm saying? But when you go and start doing to people what they done to you, you weak as fuck when you do that. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. For the weirdo people out there that thinking that this man is innocent and he's going to get off free, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Like I said before, it's over for Hollyweird. It's over. Ain't no money in so-called hip-hop or rap music anymore, because these things that been happening, so many things been happening to people for decades, over decades, over decades. It has to stop. And it's so even bad, people. It's so bad that some of your favorite entertainers, some that you wouldn't even think about, oh yeah, they do all type of evil shit. They sacrifice, blood sacrifices. These things are real. They ain't real. They are real. Shoot, people do sacrifices on an everyday level. And you think people ain't gonna do sacrifices on a higher level, no matter if they sacrificing their own flesh, their own or somebody else's. But this is what they do, so now there has to come to a complete stop. And it needs to be done, because look at all the lives that been taken. Now you still hear the Aaliyah thing going on, and come to find out that was really a setup to get the woman out of here. That's sad. They do everything that we do in a regular life. They just worse at it because they got money and the power. They worse. People talking about, I got money, I ain't got problems. Yo, money bring you problems, especially with your mindset, because some people just not used to having a damn thing. So now they get out there and they think they're above the laws, they think they're above the sky, the clouds, the galaxy, the Milky Way, and they think they can do what the hell they ever want. They think that nobody's supposed to say no to them. They feel as though everything is supposed to be yes, 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 no matter if it's a he or she, a she, he, a you, who, a ha, ha, or whatever. I'm not going for it. And I damn sure ain't gonna be taking advantage of somebody, because I feel as though I can get them in. I can help them get there. But it's really a damn shame, and I really wanted to talk about it. But yes, Aaron Hall is on a run. Now lately, if y'all been following this, right? Why y'all think y'all hearing stories of, oh, this person went out the country. We haven't seen this celebrity. We haven't seen this athlete. We haven't seen this actor. We haven't heard from this musician in a while. Where they at? Where they at? Come out. Nobody knows. Because ever since, and I'm telling y'all, remember the fires? The fire was telling you something. The fire was telling you something, because a lot of those people whose houses burnt down was what? Was people who was part of the business, okay? Part of the business, doing the business. Y'all think that just happened out of nowhere? Do y'all think that was actually set up by man, even though we know man is destroying the goddamn planet? Man that put all this bullshit out here. Man is evil overall, goddamn. Mankind is evil. Look at mankind. Look what mankind is doing. Mankind is evil overall. I mean, not overall, mankind is evil. But you have some people that do the opposite. But let's just look at it from the overall standpoint. Mankind is evil. Just look at the motherfucking world. Look at everything that's going on in the world. It's something fucking negative. Mankind, you ain't shit. And just like you said, the creator said that man was going to destroy the earth. The creator didn't tell you that shit. I doubt if they ever talked to the damn creator, because nobody can show me no proof that anybody talked to the damn creator. Yeah, but you can tell me that you talked to the creator and wrote that shit down yourself. Because I don't even think the creator can write. Is the creator left-handed or right-handed? I'm just saying. Is the creator left-handed or right-handed? Is the creator left-handed or right-handed? Or is he ambidextrous? We don't know none of this shit. Because none of these people can put down any evidence that any of them, in any time of this world existed, that they talk to the damn higher being. Show me some damn proof that you connected with the higher being. You can't give me that damn proof. You can't. But getting back to the ground surface of things, these people really think they gods and they above everything. So they get to think they can have everything and take everything. But now Aaron Hall, this young lady been trying to serve Aaron Hall these damn lawsuit papers for going on 2 years. He's nowhere to be found. And they went to his last known address and he was gone. And the reason why he got ghosts is because they seen this shit coming. That's just like Sean Diddy Combs, you knuckleheads. I'm not talking about y'all in attendance that I can see y'all. But they think that this thing just happened out of nowhere. No, you knuckleheads, they been building this thing up on him. That's not how Rico goes. Rico, they been on your ass for years. So, excuse me, people. Y'all, they attacking a black man. Well, I'm attacking his ass right now, too, because he need boot the ass, and all y'all need boot the ass, too. Y'all need it, right? Here's the thing. The overall thing is this, right? How you doing? These things be built for years. So even before the thing with the liquor company, before he tried the lawsuit with the liquor company, he was already being watched. Been being watched for years. What y'all don't know, I hope they do make the case public, because it's going to be so much stuff that's going to surprise every last one of you guys if you're not already surprised enough. Because see, the thing is, everybody that's paying attention to this case is concentrating on the celebrities. You understand what I'm saying? They looking at the celebrities. Who's gonna go down with him? Who's gonna be considered guilty along with him? Go ahead, take the rest of them.
Oh, you don't want them?
Stan, I said take the rest of them.
Okay.
If I say Stan, take them, take them.
I ain't gonna argue.
I already got 2 more jars at home.
Oh, word.
So I bought one, but I keep one in my bag. So I said, you know what? I'll get Stan that one. Yeah, you know, if I give you anything, it's yours, Stan. Because I know it ain't going to go to waste and it's going to be fresh.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But listen, Hollywood getting shut down. It's over. I think these people, Dub, look at it. If you think about it right now, look at a lot of the celebrities. Look at the rappers. Who's getting work right now? You know what they doing? They down here with the small people. They down here with us. They became content creators. Oh my goodness, did you ever think about that? All these celebrities that was wearing all this high-end real jewelry, this, that, and the other, they went from being on award shows to being on YouTube, to being on TikTok, to being on Facebook. Y'all ain't get that? Y'all ain't paying attention enough. Well, let me school y'all a little bit more, okay? Listen, the falling started during the pandemic. I'm gonna say the pandemic. That's where it all started. That's where the you know, when your walls and the ceiling gets old and it start peeling. It ain't actually falling in yet, but it's gradually starting to get weak. And you know when paint get old, it gets to chipping. You see what I'm saying? This shit was going on since the pandemic. That's when it all started. During the pandemic, because y'all gotta remember, let me take y'all back. Remember, during the pandemic, we was what, people? We was in a big ass bubble. Right? So it wasn't just the sports and everything that was in a bubble. Everybody was in a bubble. Let me take you guys back. Everybody was in a bubble, right? Now, let's go back to the pandemic. Remember, it was fights, but there was no public audience because everybody had to be home indoors and things like that. So during the pandemic, right? remember, a lot of them lost a lot of money because they couldn't get no work in. You can't go on tour. You can't do a show. You see what I'm saying? You can't do those type of shows or anything like that. You know, they're not even filming anything yet now because they got to worry about the, the plague and everything. So that's where it all started from. So a lot of those celebrities, and even at that time when the pandemic started, some of these celebrities, especially the ones who was just like, sort of like, ain't exactly on the making it side of things, but they struggling, playing tug of war. So some of these celebrities, they was already done, simply because they just was no good anymore. They became unappealing to the mass audience. And that's why you started seeing all these celebrities winding up on social media. Now, the first thing they did, this is how they snuck in. And this is why I gotta get on these damn celebrities. Now, they actually snuck their way in. Now, when they first came in, they went on other apps. Like, they didn't come straight on Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that. They went to these other apps where, the people pay you. You see what I'm saying? Like Bigo Live and stuff like that. They was going there first. And then they would get on there. And then you had everyday people who was already doing this thing, and they didn't build up a clientele. They got people sending them those gifts. They getting paid. But now you get a celebrity come on there, and then they take their whole damn hustle from them. That's how that shit started. So now that you celebrities, since, they unemployed or laid off, now they want to come down to common ground where we at, where they normally looking down at us and we supposed to be looking up at them. Now they want to come in and take food off our goddamn plate. Because they already know, they got a bigger name. So if I come on they shit and start doing that, then they people is going to turn over to me. That's what these damn celebrities started doing during the pandemic when nobody could get any work, or they was already not getting no work no damn more because there was no more good. Hollyweird ain't had nothing else for them to do. So that's why you always see them on the internet. Now look at it, people. Years later, since the pandemic, you got so many famous and celebrities, people that's doing what? Podcasts. Think about what I'm saying to y'all. It's more celebrities and famous people with podcasts than it is regular people now. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is what they had to fall and resort to, because ain't no money in the business for them no more. They ain't getting acting roles. They ain't getting movie scripts no more. A lot of them had to go down and doing commercials and things like that. A lot of them not going on tour like that. They're a singer. A lot of people ain't booking them. You know what I mean? So if they not doing the right thing with their money or never did anything with their money, now they ain't getting money from record sales because everything is streaming, and you definitely got to have the correct hookup to even make a damn profit off of streaming. Because most of these artists is not making a damn thing off of streaming the music. The only way that's going to work for you if your whole setup is independent and you put money behind it so you can get that back. But if you part of a damn record label and your shit is on there and you don't own your rights, now you ain't gonna get nothing. You can't even count out what they get a damn stream, and then if you do, it's only a couple cents. Like literally a couple cents. That's just like if you go into a store and back in the day, they had things for our price, 15 cents, something like that. For cents. It might be like 5 cents, 6 cents. They're not really making anything off it unless they got the proper hookup. But all these things been happening for a reason, because everybody, when they in Hollyweird, the moment from the very start of lights, camera, and action, their whole life and everything that they do, people, is always what? It's being recorded. It's always on film. It's always, see, once they step in those doors, once it go lights, camera, action, then the film rolls. And guess what? That recorder is constantly recording. It don't stop. See, people think it only works when it's time for them to do something. Oh no, the camera's still on their ass. The camera's still on their ass. That's why when things come out and things in Hollywood happen, then you hear all this stuff about these celebrities. Oh, what? She did what? Ooh, she what? This is what happened. He did. And then, first of all, we're not going to believe it. We're not going to think it's true. We're going to, oh man, that's somebody lying. But then, they're human just like us. They're liars, they cheaters, they're robbers, they're crooks, they're rapists, they everything too. So don't ever think that because they're singing, they rapping, they dancing, they acting, dribbling the basketball, throwing the football, whatever, that it's impossible for them to do anything like the regular people who just have a regular 9 to 5 job. But this thing is serious, and I can't wait for this case to come up, because I'm telling y'all, see, the ones that's really tearing him down, I'm gonna give y'all a little scoop. The ones that's really tearing them apart, like I said, it's not really the celebrities. It's not really the celebrities. It's some high-end people. It's some very important people. But those people who's really behind and always been, on low key, sending information on them. Hey, yo, man, y'all know the deal. See, the celebrities, they're just they're just popular. So everybody really think, oh, it's just celebrities. Now they turning their back on. They turned their back on them. The whole industry done turned their back on them. Nobody has called this man, went to visit this man or anything besides Kanye West. Out of all these people that been to all his man parties and as many times that he made these people happy, ain't none of those people calling. Everybody, soon when it came up, guess what they start doing? They start doing this. They started doing that. They started doing this. They started getting away from him. People that we used to see with this man every day started getting away with him. Prime example, your boy Jay-Z. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, some stuff on him, too. He ain't innocent. And he ain't gonna get away. He ain't gonna get away. Now, listen. Now, remember, like I just said, Kanye's the only one that reached out and called him. I don't know if y'all heard about the little phone call, that Ye and Diddy had. But, he told, Diddy told him, listen, man, that you the only one that reached out to me, man. You the only one that reached out to me. And also, Kanye West was making sure that his children was aight. He's been keeping his eye on, especially the girls. He was making sure they was cool. And he said, man, you know what? And I'm just paraphrasing, but this is what he said to Ye. I'm paraphrasing what he said. Basically what he said, man, these motherfuckers turned their back on me. Everything that I did for these motherfuckers, all the party favors, the freaks and the hoes that I gave these men and these women, this, that, and other, and they gonna turn their back on me, I got something for their ass. And like I said, for those who think that this man is getting out, I don't think he's getting out. But trust me, it's gonna have to be a give and take thing. Mind you, it was cameras all over his house. Listen to what I'm about to tell y'all something. Cameras all over his house. So he always wanted to have the one up on everybody. But here's the thing, I'm gonna hip y'all to. But guess what? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Okay? Now let me just say this. You know how you in a relationship with somebody, right? And Dub, just say that your lady was cheating, right? You're innocent. You innocent. You being monogamous and everything. Your woman cheating, right? But then when you find out that she cheat, and then you go to have your revenge, she try to flip script. But see, always having something on you. So with Diddy, he always was trying to have something on somebody because it's about control, which is the reason why he was able to scare these people. What's up, Remo? What's going on it? You see what I'm saying? They said it's footage, but who actually saw the tapes? Oh, listen to this. Now I'm glad you said that, yo. Listen, so here's the thing. Now, the last thing that I heard, right, is this. Now, they already sat down with him because, you know, we all had somebody that been to court or whatever. We probably been to court. Good morning, love. How you doing?
How you doing?
It's Friday, baby, and I'm feeling kind of good. I'm glad it's Friday. The temperature's going to be nice today. You know, I got my hair done, so I might be able to go out and turn an eye or something, find me a little date or something. I don't know, you know. I got to try to catch the ladies, you know what I mean? I got to do something. So I got my hair all nice, so when I take it down, maybe I can find me a quick date or something. You know how it goes.
No quick date.
No?
Nope, it doesn't work that way.
It don't? How it work?
You need to find a lady friend.
I know. That's what I'm trying to find, a lady friend.
Lady friend.
The one that rub my hair the right way, she can be my lady friend. I'll see you later, baby. Y'all know me, man. I always gotta do something, man. I gotta put a smile on everybody's face. Yes. But she's right. You need a lady friend. These ladies ain't good enough for them to be my damn friend like that. I'm just telling y'all. No, I'm good. But so here's the thing, right? Now the tapes. I want to talk about this. Now, you know how they sit down and they give you a little walk through what's going on. Now, see what's not really been putting out to the public, right? But here's the thing. Now, they set him in a room. Now, he got to sit down. You know, they got to do the pre-stuff and all that so they know what they're working with. But guess what? There's tapes. There are tapes of Diddy. See, Diddy got everybody on tape, but guess what? Somebody been having his ass on tape the whole time, too. Y'all see, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I'm trying to tell y'all something. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, see? And that's one thing about Diddy. He wanted to have control. So, you know, everybody, you know, had to play that part with him because everybody knows that this man has something on their asses. That's one reason why they haven't came out and said anything. And number two, a lot of them probably been subpoenaed, y'all, so they probably couldn't come out and say anything. But let me get back to what I was talking about. Now, they set him down. They set him in a room, you know, his attorneys and stuff and the people, and they set him down. There's a TV. Now, they showed this man some tapes. There's some tapes on him that he don't even know about. You know what I mean? Like, how did this get recorded? Good morning, how you doing? Good. How did this get recorded? They set him down, they showed him some tapes. Now, he's familiar with the scenery and everything, but what he saw some things and seen some discussions that was not supposed to be recorded. Meaning that he might have had these joints and thought that he was the only one with them. See, I'm telling y'all, the ones that's really tearing him down is his actual business partners. His actual business partners, not his celebrity partners. See, the ones that's going to get him, the ones that's really getting him, is the ones that you don't hear about if they was at the parties. See, this is where it gets tricky. See, there's so many people involved. You got to remember, this man has a team. He has a team. He has multiple businesses, so he has people working for him. He has an accountant. He has an advisor. He has this. He has that. Those type of people, they the ones that's getting his ass. They the ones that got, you know, stuff on him that he don't even know that they got. I'm trying to tell y'all, so he know he's in trouble. But see, the reason why he got to go get these celebrities, see, he got to bring the celebrities down. Because, see, he's not going to be able to bring the people down that's really behind bringing him down, which is the people that y'all don't see and hear about. They the ones that really been on his ass. They the ones that's going to get him. That's how the RICO been building up the whole damn time. Take y'all name off these celebrities. Take y'all name off the celebrities, goddamn. his most trustworthy people, not your Jay-Z's, not none of them, his actual business partner people, you know, the shadow crew, the ones you don't hear about their names, you don't see or hear anything about them. They the ones that's getting him. See, they the ones that got Puffy all in the palm of their hand. See, they the ones that can get him. See, they can get him more than the celebrities can. Because see, with those people, the ones that's really gonna put him under, the ones that's really putting him under, I'm telling you, they need to show this, they need to televise this shit for those who don't understand what I'm talking about, or you think I don't know what I'm talking about, so y'all can see for yourselves. See, that's how it is. See, it ain't never the ones that they put in front of you. That's too damn easy. That's too easy. See, they always put one in front of you. That's the front man. That don't mean that that's the man. You know what I mean? That's just like a singing group when you got a lead singer. That don't mean that he's the actual leader of the group. You understand what I'm saying? That don't mean he's the best one in the group. And see, that's why they wanted to keep everything right here to keep people distracted. See, this thing started before the shit with the liquor company people. See, y'all know what y'all talking about. See, one thing about Hollyweird is gonna have one up on you. You cannot have nothing up on Hollyweird. That's how it goes. They always gonna have one up on you. That's why it's so easy for Hollyweird to destroy a person when they want to. Hollyweird can destroy anybody that they want to because it's so easy because they're going to have something on you. Even if you didn't participate in all the freak shenanigans and things like that, but something. Salute to you. What's going on, Bear Boxing? Y'all smash the like button, man. Smash the like button. We cook on all burners, on all sorts of things. We need to get this out because this is a big thing. So we not too far out. The trial starts in May. So now they still cooking up things now. You know, the whole thing, the Jaguar Wright situation, even with her weird old crazy ass. She better watch it too because she ain't innocent. See all the shit that she been saying? I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. Jaguar Wright is only pissed off because she did everything else that the other ones was doing and she didn't get picked. That's all that happened. I'm telling y'all, that's what happened. That's what happened. That's why Jaguar Wright is upset. Good morning. Nice weather today. Good? Okay, have a good one. Jaguar Wright, she's another one. See, she didn't gave up her soul hole, her booty hole, her mouth hole, her earlobe, her nose hole. She did everything that everybody else did, but hey, the industry didn't like it like that. They ain't like how it tastes, or didn't like how it smelled. They ain't like her damn attitude because they said that she was too ignorant. You know, she a girl from the projects, Richard Allen Projects in North Philadelphia. You know, so when you someone that they can't groom, they can't straighten you out like that, they not gonna deal with you. If you make it hard for them to try to, they're gonna easily get you out of the way because you're replaceable. See, that's why, you know, Jaguar Wright, see, she was supposed to have been the one big. She was actually before Mary J. She was actually before a lot of them. She was around. Very talented. Oh, the woman can sing her behind off. Oh, she can sing her behind off. Yeah, she's a hummingbird. But she's a damn doo-doo bird, too. She's definitely one that flew over the cuckoo nest. But because of Jag and the way that she is, she was just too ignorant. You know what I mean? For them. You know, if they got a problem with if Hollyweird got a problem with you know, grooming you, if it's hard to groom you and it's kind of it's going to make them work harder than what they need to do to get you right, they ain't going to F with you. And that's what happened to Jaguar Wright. And that's why she's so mad and upset at the world and blaming this singer for this and that singer for that and blah, blah, blah because of the things that I just said. So that's why she's really mad, and that's why she feels as though she's been blackballed out, but she probably did it to herself, so she's definitely not innocent. But yes, Aaron Hall is being looked upon. Now, like I said, I don't agree with when you wait all these years to do something, because that's going to make me think twice about it, and you're not as genuine as I thought you was about whatever happened to you. You probably really liked it, or whatever the case may be. But you know how it is. Oh, one person do it, then maybe I can do it. Remo said she can write music and she run her mouth. Yes, I know her personally. I used to know her. Like I said, you know what I mean? She's from Philly. You know what I'm saying? So I remember. I remember, you know, she first jumped on the scene when she talked about the death of Malik B, one of the Roots co-founders and former members. That's how she got started on all this stuff. It was with that, from the Malik B death, and how the Roots did him wrong and things such of that nature. But that's what happened. But she has a whole lot of information. Plus, someone is giving her a whole lot of information, because Jaguar Wright is too damn young to be in all these damn spots and know the things that she knows. She's younger than me. So when she said she was around back in the day, she was places where she wasn't supposed to be, because I'm damn near 10 years older than the broad. She's not even 50 years old. I'm going on 56. I'll be 56 in a couple months. By the way, I think I look all right for a damn near 56-year-old. You know what I'm saying? I got a tooth missing, but I'm still handsome. You know what I'm saying? But I think I look good for my 50s, man. I think I look good. You know, the gray don't look bad because I don't have an old-looking face. But, yeah, she's been around. I used to see her around. Yeah, she was in places that she shouldn't be. And that's what's wrong with these young girls. That's what's wrong with these little hot asses. They wound up in places they not supposed to be. Now, like I said, I'm going to go back to what I said from the beginning. No man should be taking anything from any woman. No man should be taking anything from any man. You know, they down with it, they down with it. You shouldn't have to drug them unwillingly, none of that. If they down with being a freak, then they down with being a freak. That's just on up. But see, when you got to do all these evil things to these people, so you can have control them, loosen up, and have fun with them the way you want to have fun with them, you're a messed up individual. You're a messed up individual, and I wish you nothing but what you deserve. And that's the burn, because of what you've been doing to people mentally. What's happening, DS3? Yes, sir, D1 in the building. I mean, angry white men, my gosh, is going on. But yeah, so it's a lot going on with that. So there's a lot of stuff that's on him. See, I'm telling y'all what's going on. See, people got him. And it's not the ones that y'all think. See, that's a distraction. See, they want y'all to think that the celebrities is going back and debating with him and he did this, he did that. No. It always get done correctly from where, people? From the inside. Every downfall and demise of one, it don't successfully happen unless it's what? Done from the inside. And that's where Diddy that's why he's in the situation that he's in. See, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Like I said, y'all keep on thinking because he decided to try to buy Ciroc and on it. That shit didn't start because of that. Okay? They've been on this man for years. Because he did so many things over the years way before that. See, they want y'all to think it's just that. No. Like I said, and I know I got some ex-convicts in here. I'm not trying to be funny. But we know how Rico go down, right? So if this man, in his case, is a Rico, and well, he haven't been some of this stuff with his own liquor and all that. That shit ain't been around that damn long. See, this where it all started from, this clown. Ever since that night at the club when he was with J-Lo. Ever since all that J-Lo-ish, the stuff at the club, and the Biggie and the Tupac, I'm gonna say the Tupac-ish. They've been watching his ass since then, people. Look at it, think about it. Look at everything that he was involved in. His name came up in before this. This shit is new. This stuff is new. But guess what? Some of it is old as fuck. Remember, his name always been tied to Biggie's death. Always been tied to Tupac's murder. And plus, we already know that he fucks over his artists. So way before he was doing the freaky deaky stuff and having them doing anything that he want them to do with their body, what was he doing? Taking their damn money. Owned these people publishing for years. How you gonna own these artists' masters? And then you take this artist's masters and put it in and set up generational wealth for your children. Because I'm gonna leave on this. This is my last argument, y'all. I'm gonna say that again. This man, piece of shit, took these artists owned their masters, they publishing. He owned it, right? And he set up generational wealth for his own damn children, which the artists couldn't do that for their own children because they don't own their masters. This is what this man been doing since day one. Go look at it. Some of those artists they publishing was in his children's name. Yes. These artists publishing was in his children's name, not the artist, and not even the artist family's name. Remember, he never gave up Biggie publishing. He just started, and then this dude ain't slick. Then just a couple years ago said, "Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finally give everybody they publish." Remember, just a couple years ago, because I know somebody's gonna try to slide that in there, even if they see the playback. But I'm too swift for all that. Okay, just remember, just a couple years ago. Oh, he tried to make we gonna be everything black woman. He said that shit just to get y'all, where he been doing his own people wrong. Taking publishing, I'm not mad at him. They allowed it where it was the artists, lawyers, executive producers. Hey, Remo, I get that. But I'm going to say this, Remo. If I'm really for my people and I want to help my people make some money, I'm not going to do that to them. Good morning. I'm not going to do that to them. And it's a shame because most of these artists, they do get taken advantage of because they have the lack of knowing, so, okay, they have a lack of knowledge, so a lot of them do go into the industry and not knowing the damn thing, but you do have artists. See, these are the ones that you're not gonna hear about too much, but you do have artists who got into the game and didn't have a damn complaint throughout their career. You know why? Because they went in there knowing contract language, contract law, them damn selves, or they took proper representation with them. So when you go to these labels and you approach these people and you don't know nothing, of course they're gonna take advantage of you. And that's why they so easy to sell their soul, because they don't know.
28.
Yeah. They don't know, so it's so easy for them to get caught up like that. And they don't know what they signing. The only thing they know is, I'm making my life better, and not really comprehending what's in between the fine print. Missing the point. Oh yeah, they see, oh, you can get this, I'm gonna get you this, I'm gonna front you that. But they never get to see the underprint. Well, when you do this, you're gonna have to come, in between time when you're not working, when you're not filming, or you're not recording, you're not in the studio. In between time on your vacations, you need to come and see me. You need to come and see me because I need you to pay me. You know what I'm saying? I need some of that payback. And that's what it's always been in Hollyweird, people. Good morning, how you doing? Good, have a good one. That's always been the case. Let's talk about it. Oh, that's my man. Let's talk about it. My fault. Hey, man, I'm just rolling. Him and Remo joint a joint. Similar, but yeah, good shit. Yeah. I see now, D1. But let's talk about it. You know what? Let's talk about fashion. Let's talk about it. I know who it is now. He knew I knew who he was. It was just an accident. That's my man. But yeah, but the whole thing is when you That's what's going to happen to you. So yes, in a way you can blame these people, because sometimes I do. I blame myself, because you have to blame a person for something that they don't have the knowledge of. You see what I'm saying? So, but that's why it's important for you to go out there and get the right representation. So then when you go to the meetings with these people, there won't be no problem. But what I'm gonna do, I'm about to get up on out of here. I am gonna come back, because I got a whole nother cook a part of this. So I will be back. I'll probably do that sometime once the early rush slows down, once all the early shows go by. We need something to talk about. I got some more stuff to bring up on this situation, some things that I actually know. Nothing that would get me in trouble or anything, but some things that y'all probably heard about, that I can honestly say I know for a fact that happened. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, so I will be back with that. But listen, y'all, this has been another dope episode of Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups. Yeah, you know I knew. See, I know you talk boxing. That's my man. Let's talk about. You know what it is. They just gotta be messing with me. I don't say nothing to them. When they be messing up a little bit, I just let them be great. Hey, I love y'all, man. I love the support. Matter of fact, I gotta get him in blue before I go out and come back. I gotta get you in blue, fam. I gotta put him in blue. That's my guy. You know, that's my guy right there. Gotta put him in blue. Yeah, but yeah. CD1, you said I knew you. He knew it. CD1, you up there trying to get the grumpy OG, trying to put me on blast. You know, trying to let the world know that I suffer from Alzheimer's.